Alô, alô galera, estamos de volta para mais uma live no canal. Lembrando, se você não é inscrito, se inscreve, deixa aquele like, compartilha com os amigos e é nóis. Vamos jogar esse joguinho antigo aqui. Enquanto o Pipo vai organizar o jogo. Já vou.
Facebook. É verdade. Criar vamos botar 200 metros. Esses todos aqui. Dentro, que tô dentro, pode não ver o que é. Atenção não, né? Que tem, né? Acabou. Não. Agora que eu me liguei nisso. Tá, então faz. Fica na cor. Então, mas eu tô vendo aqui e tem limite de evento. Então não vai ter anotação. Se você quer que sejam só que jogo em um controle só. Volta aqui. Vai ser todos os. Vai ser. Só pode mais um. Não, só pode mais um. Então. Drop down. Botei 3, 6. Médio. Pergunta o que ele vai. Vai vir? Brasil ou Portugal? Portugal. Não vai. Não, meu Deus, que lindo.
It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. This Portuguese athlete has great self-confidence, and there's no reason why a good performance today can't end in a medal.
Esse aqui tá junto com o teclado. Não, aqui dá, eu acho.
It's going to come down to
Tem que sair do jogo aqui pra filmar. Tem que sair, vai dar problema, né?
isso aí? Desligou o bagulho?
Não, porque na hora de entrar no jogo eu entrei com isso aqui, com esse controle, apertei Start. Aí, tipo, ficou o teclado e o controle juntos como Player 1, entendeu?
Vazou, né?
Sega.
Vazou o quê? Não, não parece não. Alô? Só se eu fizer.
Não, mas tinha que ser no teclado, não podia ser no controle. Acho que não tem problema.
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is a terrific venue, made from some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium, and these athletes are all ready to go on the first step of their Olympic dream.
Tutorial. E agora? E agora? Pra cá, pra cá, pra cá. Mas é Brasil aí, não sou eu não. Ah, é português? Mas dá pra usar até o mouse, né? Bem mais difícil.
The men's discus is one of the oldest events at the Olympic Games. There's been good success for the USA, but more recently, Germany, Lithuania and Estonia all on the podium.
Bora, viado. Vamos fazer ponto aí. Calma, porra. Ó. Acho que tá no teclado Portugal. Por isso que eu falei aquela hora lá. E agora fudeu. Vai dar merda isso. Não sei.
We'll get confirmation of exactly how far this is in a moment, but it's over 40 meters. Acknowledging the crowd.
Não, porque é tudo individual, pô.
First attempt.
Tem que sair, né? Não dá pra sair, ó. Não, não. Tem que fechar o jogo? Sério? Porra, tem que fechar o jogo de novo. Tem certeza, cara? Tenho. Não é só mudar aí, não? Salve, Ricardinho. É atleta olímpico. Só que tá bugando aqui. A gente não tá conseguindo só tem 2 controles, a gente vai ter que jogar tudo que é individual. Tem uns aqui que joga todo mundo junto, mas aí para jogar no teclado é uma merda isso aqui. Vamos ver se agora vai, né? Tá foda. Cara, vai ter que botar tudo de novo, né? Não salvou. Ele save playlist. É no mesmo controle. Podia ser tudo no mesmo controle, não? Todos eles, nem precisava desse. Hã? Não dá?
Mas eu acho que agora não vai.
A gente cansou de jogar só com controle, pô. Porra, fudeu então. Mas como é que a gente jogava isso? Tinha um controle, cada um escolhia um personagem. Pô, tem que jogar no teclado, isso aí vai ser foda, hein? Bota um aí, só pra testar, tipo de corrida. É. Só pra ver se vai dar pra selecionar os controles. Bota Team Play. Acho que é aí, ó. Ah não, mas aí vai ter o Team 2 ali. É. Não é isso não. É, fudeu. Eu também acho que a gente jogava num controle só, todo mundo junto. Estranho.
The most coveted.
Controles, apareceu controles ali. Será que tem que desligar esse aqui? Desligar aquele bagulho lá que tá ligado? Eu acho que a gente jogava todo mundo com o mesmo personagem, ficava repetindo, não? Porra, então como é que a gente fazia isso se ninguém jogava no teclado? Foi isso que eu falei. De repente. Isso aqui. Ah, já desligou já. Nem o teclado está selecionando agora. deu, hein? Ah, o Wesley voltou. Olympic Games. Eu acho que era aqui, né? E aí? Tenta.
Here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in...
Porra, já era. Não vai dar pra jogar todo mundo. A não ser que jogue o mesmo personagem. Cada um joga uma partida, sei lá. São 3 chances, né? Não são 3 chances? Salto de distância. A gente tem 3 chances de saltar. Cada um dá um salto, pô. Um exemplo. Porra, de novo. Vamos ver.
Quando a gente jogava aqui, cara, tinha 3 controles. Agora eu tô lembrando. Tinha. Esse, o transparente azul e o meu do Xbox.
Então, a gente vai fazer
Aí
isso.
Ligava os 3, mas reconhecia só nesse aqui. Por isso que a gente falava que não precisava, entendeu?
A gente vai escolher um personagem só
Sega.
e cada um vai jogar uma vez. São 3 chances de jogar. Não. Mas não tem como, pô.
E se tu selecionar o primeiro com controle?
Teria que ter outro controle.
Dá pra selecionar o teclado não? Porque aí joga se todo mundo não sabe.
Não entendi nada.
Esse controle aqui, essa porra não quer funcionar. É que no teclado é mó merda de jogar. Eu já vi que é uma merda aqui pra jogar no teclado. Não sei se vai rolar, né? Isso aqui acho que nem liga. Tentar aí. E tinha que acender aqui, ó. Nem fez aquele barulhinho. Que bosta, hein? Ah, nem acende. Não, isso aqui não vai rolar. Vai ter que ser assim mesmo. Cada um joga uma vez. Não adianta, ele não deixa. Eu não sei por que não deixa, né? Era pra deixar e escolher 3 personagens e cada um jogar, porque é individual, não é jogo que tem que jogar ao mesmo tempo. Salve, Beto, esse jogo é massa. Esse jogo é maneiro, cara. Só que ele está tomando uma surra aqui. Queria botar pra jogar um contra o outro, mas só tem 2 controles. Agora vai ter que ligar o bagulho lá, né? Você tem que achar o... Vai ter que fechar o jogo de novo. Eu acho. Caralho. Agora vai, hein? Tá foda. Vai, fecha o jogo. Fechar o quê?
Fechava a live por esse vídeo abrir de novo.
Não.
Sega.
4 menos a...
Tu vai dizer que ninguém tá fazendo.
Vai, aperta aí pra ver. Naquele lá.
Aí você tem que carregar, meu Deus do céu.
Era no outro, cara. Porque esse aí sabe que tá funcionando. Sacanagem isso, né, cara? Por que o jogador 3 não pode jogar no mesmo controle, pô? É tudo individual ali, ó. Não é pra jogar ao mesmo tempo.
The crowd pumped up for this one, then the
Como eu
final
botei
of the
o
men's high
teclado, não
jump.
deu pra jogar aqui.
The next event is the final of the men's high jump.
The men's high jump has seen winners from countries like the USA, Cuba and also Sweden. In recent times though, Russia have been the dominant force.
Caralho, é o Davi Luiz, viado. É, Felipe Luiz. Apertar o ar? Ah, tá. Já esqueci.
Russia have become the dominant force in high jumping in recent times, taking gold in 2 of the last 3 games. Prior to that, though, they had great success as the USSR.
Ah, pra altura, né? Não, vai 1,50.
That's an easy selection. Should be easy for this athlete. What made it look simple? No problems at all with that one, and plenty of space still to go higher. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique. Absolutely rock solid technique.
Representing Brazil.
This athlete's had a great build-up to the games, and there's no reason why they can't push the envelope here.
Tinha que ter controle virtual de celular.
Well, this should be well within this athlete's capabilities. Not too difficult. Well, gets lucky, hits the bar, but it remains
Deu pra
on.
quanto? 1,60?
Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Well, you've got to understand that this athlete's in a real quandary, having not been able to clear the bar at some far easier heights. What exactly do they do here?
Andava em 75, não? 1,72.
Well, the difficulty level has increased, and now this is what I would describe as being a really, really good height to go clear at. This is going to be tough. Ultimately a failure, but not far away from getting this absolutely right.
Não dá pra baixar mais.
Needs a good takeoff here.
Aí, ó. Ah,
Hits the
filha
bar
da...
and it falls off.
É o A, não é? Eu apertei, porra. Nossa, foi só levantar o calcanho ali, ó.
Well, the pressure really is on. Needs to produce a jump of a lifetime here. Not necessarily in height, but in the Olympic final, facing elimination, a clearance is what's required. Well, this
Carlos
athlete's
Neves.
achieved absolutely everything here. A new personal best, and quite rightly, they're delighted.
Passou longe.
The athlete from
This athlete
Brazil.
could send out a real statement with the next height selection.
Ih, rapaz, 1,80.
Well, here we go then. Everything on the line here. This attempt will be a personal best. Well, the takeoff was poor there. I don't know what was wrong with this athlete, but I think they need to have another look at this.
Passou.
Just going clear despite hitting the bar. Well, I think that picture tells you absolutely everything. Delighted. A new personal best. Let's have another look at the leaderboard then at the end of round
Mas
2.
acabou?
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Well, the
Pulando
bar's
80,
height
né?
is exactly what's the focus of this athlete's mind right now.
Caralho.
This is a tough call.
Caralho, 2,47. Tá maluco, mano. Não, peraí. 2, então. O olímpico é 2,39.
Well, if he doesn't get this right, he'll be very
Isso em
disappointed.
2012, né?
Didn't give himself a chance at all of crossing there.
Porra, Portugal. Eu tô pulando na hora que aparece o...
Well, here we go then. Attempt
Ah,
number
não,
2.
aqui, né? É, eu tô botando.
Depende do quanto você acerta, né?
Contact with the bar and it will fall.
Vai dar não.
Well, the Olympic dreams are hanging by a thread here. Third and final attempt to remain in the Olympic final. Well, the run-in was great, but the takeoff really left them in big trouble.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Well, this athlete's got to choose what height they're going to try and attempt next. And this could be a
Ele botou
difficult
sobre
decision.
pouquinho, porra.
Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. Well, he took off too early there. Nowhere near the standard. This is the last chance.
Fudeu.
Well, he took off too early there. Nowhere near the standard. Not a disaster at all, but nowhere near what this athlete hoped for, and that's why he looks dejected.
2,27, o PELO.
Time now for a quick look at who's where in the medal table.
Nest. Hã? Acabou o quê? Acabou esse. É.
This is the Olympic Stadium in London's East End. Some terrific views over the city. But now it's time for the next event to take place. 80,000 here and there, all watching.
É. Não. Qual é esse? É o mesmo, só que feminino? Não, é. Não, cara, isso aqui tá diferente. Ó, a altura do bagulho ali. Mas tá, sei lá, tá muito. Será que tu botou um monte feminino, masculino? Aí vai ter que refazer.
Let's have a look at the lineup then. Acknowledging the crowd.
Representing Portugal.
Well, let's clarify what happens here.
Dois
Each
metros,
athlete gets 3 failures at each height.
2,9, né?
Well, there's no doubts about it. This isn't a challenge. In fact, it's barely even a warm-up jump. Should be an easy clearance. Well, the crowd know that she's bang on form here. Let's take a look at that replay. It's going to come down to which athletes prepared the best for these games. What a way to acknowledge a capacity crowd. Well, this athlete is going to have to choose what level to jump over the bar. Well, that went wrong, and badly wrong, so it's a foul. That's a foul. Let's take a check on the replay.
Ah, esqueceu de levantar o calcanhar. Foi a pontinha do calcanhar, ó, que bateu. Não, foi a panturrilha inteira.
Well, on the board.
Peraí. Ah, caralho. Não, eu queria ler que...
Plenty to think about for this athlete, as the bar level is their next thought process. Need to decide exactly what they can clear. Well, here we go then. This bar is starting to approach this athlete's personal best. Hits the bar and it falls off.
Pô, é difícil, cara. Tem que ser no sapatinho aqui, hein?
Attempt number 2. She clips the bar and it falls.
Pior que ela tá correndo bem, tá chegando no verdinho.
Well, this is last chance saloon. This is the third and final attempt at this height. Has to go clear here. Goodness me, massively fortunate there. However it happened, I'm sure she's delighted with that, as we've got the confirmed results of those who went clear at that height.
Oh, chegou a tocar a bunda dela.
Goodness me, what a scoreboard that is.
Foi, pô, foi o que aconteceu ali, não posso fazer nada. É, vou falar como isso aí.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Well, this performance has been a bit of a struggle so far, and it's been a real fight to get to this point. But what level does this athlete set the bar now?
Pô, mas é foda. Não vem com essa não.
Well, this is going to be a real test for this athlete, and now it's got to be one of those where all of those hours of practice, all of those hours of training are going to come for this one attempt. Well, the run-in was great, but the takeoff really left them in big trouble.
Você tem 3 chances depois que você acerta. Aí tem mais 3.
Well, the second attempt at this height, only a small tweak needed.
Boa.
Well, that was very close.
Tem que ser no tempo certinho.
Very close. So after 3 rounds, here's the scoreboard.
Calma aí, 1-8. Cadê eu? 1-8-2. Acima de mim tem 1-8-7. Para pegar um bronze é no mínimo 9-4, né? Mas 9-4 acho que não dá. Acho que não tem, vai direto pro 9.
The big question now is where the athlete will take the bar next.
9-4 aqui.
Pressure's on here.
É bom arriscar um bronze, né, pelo menos. Isso se ninguém pular mais lá, né?
Well, the takeoff was poor there. I don't know what was wrong with this athlete, but I think they need to have another look at this.
Nossa, foi mal. Esse, acho que é o pulo ali que tá dando ruim.
Well, here's the next effort. Ultimately a failure, but not far away from getting this absolutely right.
Ah, mas tu olha pra ali, eu nem olho.
So here we go then, it all rides on this, a third and final attempt. Can this athlete stay in the competition?
É isso, eu olho.
Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete.
Acabou ser tudo.
No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. Well, it's always disappointing to miss out on the top three and the chance of a medal. And that's etched all over the face of this athlete right now.
Finland with a height of 1.9.
Well, the final check on the leaderboard will tell us that Finland finished first with gold. A good performance from this athlete, but not enough to take gold on the day. Team USA will settle for
Estados
silver.
Unidos já tem 2 medalhas já. Bem real isso aí, né? Ah, tá. Pro meu melhor pulo, né?
It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. This Portuguese athlete has great self-confidence, and there's no reason why a good performance today can't end
Isso
in
aí
a
é
medal.
difícil pra caralho. É tudo difícil nessa porra. Tá aqui eu sei. É, não pode pisar na linha, senão queima. Essa angulação aqui que é uma pica do caralho, mano.
The next event is the final
É,
of
pelo
men's long jump.
E o mais novo não é tão assim.
Quite a field as well, some very, very strong competitors. Well, there's no reason why this athlete isn't considering themselves one of the real medal contenders here.
Carlos Neves. Dá pra pedir pra galera. Dá pra pedir pra galera bater palma, não? Tipo. Ah, é? Bora.
Well, here we go with round one then. Straining every single muscle, so
Opa,
calm, up to the point
Nossa,
of takeoff,
queimei
and
muito.
then a massive explosion of energy. He looks in tip-top shape here. Well, here he is for round number one. Tight competition, this.
As câmerazinhas aqui. No tripé.
Needs to find a better trajectory into the sand here.
Pode pisar, só não pode passar. É.
Let's check on the
A
replay.
ponta do pé pode ficar no limite ali. Pode ficar até dentro
Well,
da
let's
parte
take a
branca.
check on the results at the end of round one.
É o X que ele pede palmas?
Next up, the competitor
Ah,
representing
eu pulei.
Portugal.
É muito rápido.
Well, here we are in the second round. Well, decides not to jump on this occasion, and I'm not sure exactly why.
Nem foi.
Next up, the competitor representing Brazil.
Showing nice rhythm on the runway here.
Dá pra ir bem mais, mas é foda.
Well, that's
não.
just
É
great. A
estranho,
new
não
personal
consegue
best. What a
ser.
performance. Here's the replay. Seventh after that round, and the scoreboard confirms there's still plenty of work to do.
8, eu acho. 8 metros. 8,7 parece. 8,7.
Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics.
Queimei porra nenhuma. Queimei pouca fumo.
Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing, I'm afraid to
Virou
say.
o
It's a
árbitro
foul.
ali do bagulho.
The competitor representing Brazil.
Qual é, cara?
Third attempt now. Anytime you jump up rather than long, it takes away distance, and that was the problem here. Well, there are a few technical flaws that came to light in this performance.
Esse jogo é
This
foda que tu tem
athlete
que
will
ficar
have to go back to
jogando
the
tempo pra
drawing board.
pegar o jeito, né?
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Got to hit the board flush here. Good approach, this.
Foul.
Well, oversteps the mark there,
Que
and
amor.
that'll be a foul.
Puta que pariu.
Next up, the competitor
Porra, foi
representing
isso aqui,
Brazil.
Should be
cara.
no nerves now in round number 4.
Ih, queimou demais. Cafu, porra.
Foul.
That attempt
Sem
isn't going to
mover
count.
isso aí.
Oversteps the board and into the putting.
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Just a smooth athlete on the runway.
Foi só pra não perder o... Tipo, não pular nunca. Olha lá, foi muito atrás.
To get the most out of a long jump attempt, you need to get the right height and the right speed, then you get the right distance. Here's the replay.
Fala merda, mano. Puta que pariu.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
The 5th attempt.
Ih, boa, hein? Foi boa, hein? Ainda dá pra ser um pouquinho mais pra frente.
Brilliant performance, a new personal best.
Isso.
And that sends out a warning shot to the rest of the world that this athlete's on fire.
Não, foi bem pra caralho, mano. Vai ficar em terceiro aí, eu acho.
Well, languishing towards the back, I've got to say.
Olha lá,
Not good at all.
13, 8,23, 8,30.
Next up, the competitor
Ele tem a
representing
chance?
Portugal.
É agora, hein? Medalha de ouro, hein?
6 rounds then. And one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Been threatening to do it for some time, and now here's confirmation. A new
É, mas não
personal
dá
best.
medalha, pô.
Here's the replay of that.
Botou no médio, né? Vou botar no fácil.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Last chance saloon, 6th and final attempt.
Perde velocidade pra caralho, né? Ih, as câmerazinhas tudo igual.
This wasn't fast enough on the runway.
4.77.
Quer repetir como?
Well, here's the replay.
Ah, falar em repetir. Ontem eu perdi a final pra tu e eu tinha direito a um pulo. E eu esqueci.
A valiant
E tu não me
effort on this
lembrou.
occasion, not enough to take
Puta
home a medal.
que pariu. Depois que eu lembrei disso, mano. Eu falei, caralho, eu
Team
podia ter
USA has
reiniciado a
another
porra do jogo.
Olympic champion and another gold medal for the table. Not quite gold for China on this occasion, but a good performance and a silver medal. And bronze goes to France with a hard-working
No,
performance that pushed the others all the way.
1-3.
Let's round things up then with a quick glance at the medal table.
Restart. Teu irmão quer jogar,
The
pô.
stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump. And this
Não, mas
crowd
ele
has
só vai
been
jogar quando
waiting for
acabar
this
isso
event
aqui,
to
não é
start
isso?
for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of
Quando acabar
competitors.
essa.
So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8. Can we see something special with this attempt?
Nossa, nem pula. Mentira, eu tentei pular.
That's going to
não
be a no
consegui,
jump, and there was a big problem in the run-up, and this is a worry.
Next up,
Needs to fix it for the next
representing
attempt.
Brazil.
This is his first attempt.
Ih, caralho. Caralho, bateu recorde.
Brazil
Well, that was really, really good, and kisses to the crowd as well. They're going berserk. Well, taking a quick look here.
Opa, deu uma escorregada ali, hein?
That's not a bad jump at all.
Mano.
Not a bad start. Still plenty of work to do, but lots of time still left in this competition to do it.
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Acabou de palma aí, só dando o primeiro, né?
Second attempt. Can he beat his previous best?
Mas foi bem pra caralho agora. Porra! Porra! Bora Portugal! Porra!
And the crowd respond. What a celebration! Here's the replay.
Caralho! Ó! É recorde?
The competitor representing Brazil.
8,21, viado. É ouro, vou levar ouro.
Here we
nessa
are in
aqui.
round two.
Recorde mundial 8,95. Eita. Foi só angulação.
Super
Foi só
takeoff on the
angulação.
board, and that might be close to a personal best. Will it get the white flag? It does. Here is the replay.
Primeiro aí. Tô levando ouro.
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Olha lá, fez o.
Well, the third attempt about to commence.
Muito atrás. Mas tá bom.
Well, the trajectory was too low on this occasion, and that cost valuable centimetres.
Aperta o X que ele vai fazer assim.
Let's take another look at this. Brilliant.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Não fez.
Great speed on the runway. Can he follow it up with good technique? That's good. That's really good. This is excellent.
A angulação foi perfeita.
Very average though. Good bounce off the boards, and that's another terrific jump. Perfect on
A
takeoff.
angulação foi ótima.
Good
Se
hitch
fosse
kick in the
acertasse
air,
ali,
and then the landing was terrific as well. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news. Lying in first place.
The competitor representing Portugal.
We're halfway through this long jump competition. This is a fourth attempt then for this athlete. Needs a good jump here.
Quando
His
falha
speed
assim,
was
é
locked
foda.
in, but maybe it was too quick. Maybe just overcooked it
Mal
because he
que,
couldn't hit the
porra? Tô
board.
liderando, como é que tô mal?
Fourth attempt this, 2 more remain.
Vou ganhar o ouro aí, rapaz.
It's always crucial that the athletes get high up in the air to be able to reach long into the pit.
Ih, mané. O cara por
Great
8,25, filho da puta.
Will soon crown an Olympic champion.
Porra.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Caralho, 8,25 o maluco pulou, mano.
This is the 5th round of the long jump. Away we go.
Errei o ângulo.
Plenty of momentum, but no height on that jump, and it cost dearly. The
Mataram,
crowd seemed to like it.
mataram o
Let's take
torcedor
a
do
look at the
Vasco.
replay.
Hoje?
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Round number 5.
Porra, tava com ouro na mão, hein? Puta merda.
This is an event where keeping momentum is crucial, and if you jump high, you won't jump long. Leaps well here. That's another good jump from this athlete. Right on the
O chinês
board.
ali já colou em mim. É. Não sei, deve ser pelo somatório aqui, ó. Não, mas aí eu tinha me fudido, né? Porque ele pulou sempre mais que eu. Ué, qual é o critério então? Ué, mas aí era pra eu estar em terceiro.
Teve uma que ele não pulou e o cara pulou.
Não sei.
Pulou mais que ele.
Não entendi o critério. Talvez por eu ter pulado primeiro. Cheguei primeiro no... Não, de repente porque eu cheguei primeiro em 8h21. Aí ele meio que empatou. Se ele faz... Entendeu? Não, né?
Next up, the competitor representing
Eu vou passar agora geral aí nessa folha. Vou pular lá na arquibancada.
Era passa também.
Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete. I think he got everything wrong in the run up there. The red flag shows, and that means a no jump. Just a smooth athlete on the runway.
É que a angulação não dá pra tu ir subindo, né?
The
Tem que
aim in this
acertar de
event is to
primeira.
carry momentum forward, not upwards.
Aí tu fica só focando no negócio muito pequeno.
É.
Well, I think he knows he still has more to come. Here's the replay. To take a medal at the
Medalha
Olympic
de, sei
Games
lá,
is always a good
se alguém
sign.
não passou aí nessa porra, né? Que isso aí?
It doesn't matter whether it's silver or
Não,
bronze.
pô, vai.
A really good effort.
Tem várias
With
competições.
China taking silver.
Aí quem perder aqui, sai e ele joga com quem ganhou, pô. Perdendo o total de
Time
medalha.
now to take a
Aí,
quick
aí,
look
ó.
at the medal table.
Ué, eu tô com duas... Ah, não. Uma medalha, né?
Always an exciting event this, and one that the crowd can really get into. This is the final of the men's triple jump.
É, são 3 pulos.
No one nation has ever taken complete control of the sport of...
Ué, tu não viu não o tutorial? Ah, tá. É porque a gente começou a jogar agora, porque quando a gente já jogou isso aí melhor, pô. Quando vai engrenando.
The last 4 Olympic Games have seen 4 different gold medal winners in the triple jump. USA, GB, Sweden and Portugal.
Cristiano. Papai jogou pra caralho ontem, mano. Jogou muito ontem.
This is the first round where the nerves may just be hanging the most. Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. He looks in tip-top shape here. Well, here we go then. Round number 1. This is an event of grace and of speed.
Eita porra! Que bagulho verde era aquele ali?
Good rhythm down the runway, and then momentum stays with this athlete into the pit. Here's another check at the scoreboard in the triple jump.
Que isso, hein? 17 metros e 27. Que deu, hein, Carlos? Que deu muito.
Here we go again then. Attacking the sand in some style here.
17:30, porra. Bora, Portugal.
Keeps momentum going well through the 3 phases. Good speed into the pit.
Passei 5 centímetros, né? Eu acho.
This is the second round.
É muito dinheiro, rapaz. 1 milhão de dinheiro, rapaz. Pertinho do recorde ali, hein?
Just seemed to run out of juice through the 3 phases.
5 não, 3 centímetros. Pulou 27
Great
e pulou
hang
30.
time in
ó.
the middle phase.
Olha lá.
That's the end of the round, and it's very, very tight at the top. Hardly anything separates these athletes here. This really is a good competition.
Bora. Pede ajuda da galera aí. Não dá, não consegue mais.
Here we go then, attempt number 3.
Desconcentrei. Ué?
Well, the rhythm was off, missed the board, and didn't even follow
Sentiu
through with the
tanto
jump.
perigo.
The athlete from Brazil.
Já que alguém vai passar, né? Com certeza.
Round number 3.
Errou no último ângulo. Na última angulação.
Well, if you look at that last dive, there were problems in all 3 phases, and the judges will point those out.
Primeiro, caralho, pensou se vier o ouro? Não vai vir.
Next up,
Taylor
the
tá chegando ali já.
representing Portugal.
This has been an entertaining triple jump so far.
Nossa, essa angulação tá estranha pra caralho aqui, mano.
Oh dear.
É, angulou errado.
Terrific leap. Everything moving in the right places.
Tudo amador, pô.
Competitor representing Brazil.
Here we go in the latest round of the triple jump.
Foi bem pra caralho agora, hein? Não passou, filha da puta.
To produce your best ever performance at the Olympic Games, that's exactly what these athletes train for. And look at the
Tinha que
delight on
ser
his face.
7,37.
Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it
Vou
shows
ter que ir atrás
first
desse ouro aí,
place.
viado. Tá maluco?
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
This is round number 5 then.
Ah, fudeu, mano. Ah, foi mal pra caralho. Nossa, terrível, terrível. Eu, porra, desconcentrou.
Well, he looked distracted on his approach towards the board and really struggled to find the right speed. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique.
O Pipo concentrou.
Absolutely rock solid technique.
Você é louco, mano. Sempre tão foda.
Nowhere near this athlete's best. I think just slightly out of rhythm, and then the technique let them down badly.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Bora. Eu tô prestando atenção no bagulho aqui, ó.
Last chance saloon, 6th and final attempt.
Foul.
Well, this will be a no jump. I'm afraid to say there'll be a red flag, and that's
Pô, mas
frustrating.
tu vai
Great
me
speed
passar
on the
numa
runway. Can
pontuação
he
geral,
follow
eu
it
acho.
up with good technique?
Eu vale 3, né? Ah, não. Talvez. Eu tenho uma prata, né? Não, um bronze. Eu tenho um bronze?
Well, there's no doubts that this athlete can do an awful lot better than that, because that just
Eu
wasn't
já
very
tenho uma
good at all.
medalha de bronze.
Here's the
Eu cheguei em
replay.
terceiro aí, cara, agora há pouco.
The emotion evident at this point, sheer delight. But also, there might be a few tears down there as a new Olympic champion is crowned.
Joguei prata.
Portugal finished with a silver medal and a bronze medal performance for the USA, who finished in
Duas
third.
pratas valem quanto? E um ouro. 3, vou botar na frente.
Well, the medal table looks good at this stage, in
4,
first place.
3. E os Estados Unidos é uma puta que pariu já.
O próximo vai ser.
Aí fudeu.
Plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway.
É de arremessar.
Every Olympics has a superstar, And there's
Vitor
every
Del
chance that
Sardo.
this athlete could be...
O
The
certo é
winner today will
35.
come from the athlete who is the calmest
Pra
under
frente.
pressure, who can keep their technique and then make best use of these
Mas
fantastic
primeiro é pra trás, né?
conditions. When justice is back,
Toma. 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 Toma.
I'm not sure whether or not he knows,
Recorde
but that's a
olímpico.
new
Novo
Olympic
recorde
record.
Meters.
Oh, look at those celebrations.
Portugal, caralho.
I can't help but feel that this athlete needs a world record to win this event. Oh, good ovation. I'm sure his heart will be fluttering. Does so many things right, this athlete. Can he put them all together in one throw?
Ih, mano. Ih, caralho. Chegou, não.
He likes it. He likes it a lot.
The girl with a distance of 90.12 meters.
Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round.
Pegar ouro agora, tu tá fudido sem pegar ouro agora, né?
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Well, here we go then on the runway. We'll look to launch this one. Well, that doesn't look too bad at all. In fact, that might be quite good.
Angulação, né?
The
Angulação não
crowd
foi boa.
appreciates it, but I think he knows he can throw further. Sprinting towards the line.
Olha a câmera seguindo ele ali, ó. Ih, queimou.
Foul.
Queimou feio.
Well, that's going to be a foul. Just couldn't stop ahead of that line. We'll have to address that for the next attempt.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Here we go, attempt number 3 then.
Porra, 41 não.
I think he'll be quite happy with that throw.
Portugal with a distance of 4.6.
It's all going to come down to this, the delivery.
Ih, caralho. Agora foi certinho, viado. Passou não, passou não.
This could be big. This could be very big.
Não passou.
Well, this was always going to be a tough one. That's a personal best performance, and he's come through. What an
Caralho, uma voz
exhibition.
de... A próxima. Porra, até me
Next up, the
assustei.
competitor representing Portugal.
Here we go with round number 4. Foul.
Pariu. Pouquinho, por pouco.
Too
cara.
much momentum on the runway on this occasion, and in the end, that's going to cost him a foul throw.
Aí, tirou fotinho e tudo, pô.
Well, a real chance of a medal with that throw.
Não tiver nenhum americano aí, filha da puta.
Well, 4 rounds gone. Let's take another look at the leaderboard.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Here we go again then in round 5 of the javelin. It's another biggie, this one. That last throw from Portugal will keep them right up with the leaders in this event.
6 meters. Next up, the competitor representing Brazil.
Starts the run now.
Ih, fudeu.
A brilliant
Ah,
throw,
filha da
launching it long. Well, look at that. That's the celebration of a man with a new personal best. Well done.
Tem mais um não, porra.
Well, that's the end of the round, and the scoreboard
Caralho,
shows
meu,
just a
o bicho tá
very
chegando ali.
slender lead.
Olha o bicho vindo.
Next, the athlete from
Vou te
Portugal.
desconcentrar. Ah, a pira lá, acesa.
There he goes then. Final attempt. Good pace on the
Crente que é
runway.
ele, velho. Cara, nunca
Well,
mais
that's
vou
not
acertar
bad, but
aquela
it's not
porra,
great
não.
either.
Tá indo tudo torto agora pro lado.
56.40 meters. Next, the athlete from Brazil.
Sixth and final round then for this athlete.
Ih, queimou muito. Queimou.
This could be
Eu vi que ele.
huge. Heading out
Eu vi
towards
ele
100
passando do
meters.
bagulhinho ali.
What a performance.
Ouro,
That's an
porra.
Olympic gold.
Vai pro Olímpico.
Well, that's a wonderful reaction,
Parece
and
o
understandably so.
Sega.
That's a new Olympic record.
Não parece?
Well, let's have a look at the replay. This really is a good throw, and let's take a
Esse é
closer
o
look at the
arremesso.
technique.
Caralho, foi retinho. Foi pro lado. Aí, quase foi na última linha lá.
A moment that brings Portugal together. This athlete has done everything asked and expected. It's gold.
Ó, se eu ganhar mais um ouro aí, encosta nos Estados Unidos lá, hein? Tá o quê? Ah, mesmo esquema desse, né?
Well, the next event here at the Olympic Stadium will come from the infield. One of the field events. This is the final of the men's shot put.
Men's shot put.
There are two different techniques you can use in this event.
É, você tem que encher. Ih, mano. É só pra frente ou pra frente? Ele vai cair no automático. Não vou dizer, não.
As we look at the starting lineup, plenty of talent.
Representing Portugal.
Caralho, vou te ensinar.
Well, here we go in round number one. The shot raised to the sky. The chalk just dusting.
Vai, filho da puta, enche essa porra aí.
Very good from Portugal. That's another huge effort.
With a distance of 17.90 meters. Next
Acknowledging
up,
the crowd.
Deixa representing Brazil.
Well, here we go in the next round of the men's shot put. Launched over 20 meters as it lands.
Só vou ter que te passar, sem querer.
21.15 meters.
Well, here's a summary after the first attempts.
Passou quanto? 2 metros quase mesmo. Caralho, 2 metros?
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Cara, que me ajuda aí da galera. Isso.
Second attempt. Nerves should be gone by now.
Toma! Toma! Passei, porra! 2 metros quase.
Well, what a celebration that is, and the crowd are responding, and quite rightly, a new personal best.
Representing Brazil.
Here we go then, second round of the men's shot put.
Essa porra é importante, ó. Essa primeira etapa aí. Ih, fudeu. Passou não, passou não.
Oh, this looks good. It's always a great feat to be able to complete a personal best. And I've got to say, that was very impressive.
Caralho.
Well, this is a terrific shot put event. A number of different contenders that could all take home a medal here.
Mas eu vou até agora.
Next, the
Até
athlete
agora.
from Portugal.
2 throws gone, now on to the third attempt.
Toma.
This shot could be over 22 meters.
Caralho.
Well, that's massive. Terrific throw and a new personal best.
Next, the athlete from Brazil.
This is round number 3. And this competition is getting steadily harder.
Caralho, centímetro é foda, hein?
Superb performance. That'll boost his position.
2,40 e eu 22,39, cara. Tá de sacanagem.
Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard.
Representing Portugal.
The nerves have gone now. That pleases the crowd.
35, né,
He'll
que
go
eu
there
pedi.
in round number 4. The shot puts high up into the air and now nestling into the neck.
Eita. Eita. Não, 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 não.
This could be massive.
Caralho.
Well, that's a new Olympic record, and there's delight across the face of this athlete, and quite rightly so. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then.
Cara, a briga tá boa, 10 centímetros
The
agora.
athlete from Portugal.
Round number 5. Well, that's a good celebration. He knows he's in with a chance of a medal here.
Portugal with a distance of 17.8.
Vai dar, não.
This is round number 5 then.
Acho que a gente vai empatar agora no número. Não, tu vai pegar 3, né?
Sends it high, that's arcing towards 22
Caralho,
meters.
22,58.
Always great to have a record, and the latest being an Olympic record. Well, that's the end of the round. As the scoreboard shows, not much in it at the top. It's very, very tight, and really, anyone could win it from here. Final round this, last shot.
Toma!
That's
Toma!
high, that's
Ouro é
sailing
meu,
on.
caralho!
Well, that's one of the greatest performances of all
Porra.
time in this event. A superb
Tá
Olympic
até
record.
tirando os vídeos,
What
tá
a
apertando
performance.
tudo aí rapidinho, né? Pra eu não ver meu. Ouro é meu, caralho. Portugal não, é de Portugal.
Well, that's good from Brazil. That's really good in and about the leaders. He deserves all the accolades and all the credit the crowd are giving him right now. Take a bow.
Cadê o arremesso? Bandeirinha tudo,
Well,
cadê o papai?
sharing this moment with the crowd, and quite rightly so. What a performance. A new Olympic record. Oh, that's terrific. Let's have a look at the replay. A magnificent throw.
Português com cara de
The approach,
japonês, né?
brilliant. The release point, great. And then it just came down to the distance. Fantastic. A perfect performance that leaves Portugal celebrating. It's a gold medal.
Ó, Portugal. Estados Unidos parou de ganhar medalha. Pegaram no dó. Qual é esse?
Welcome along to the Olympic Stadium, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park.
thing?
This is the
Bench?
place where these athletes will take the next step on their Olympic dream. Well, the trick here is for these athletes to show that they have speed across the circle.
É. Uma pica. Pra lá, pra cá, pra lá. E pra cá, pra lá, pra cá.
The next event is the final of the men's discus.
The men's discus is one of the oldest events at the Olympic Games. There's been good success for the USA, but more recently, Germany, Lithuania and Estonia all on the podium. This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand. Foul throw.
Ai. Tem que ser virado pra
Well, here we
frente,
go.
né?
This
O
athlete's one of
Romero.
the favourites in this competition.
Quando tava bom, olha, se eu acerto a reta ali, ó, não sei não.
Excellent stuff. What a
so good.
performance.
The distance of 64.30 meters.
He'll be over the moon with that start.
Passou o Miguel Navarro.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Off he goes in round number 2.
Certo. Tem que concentrar, mas...
Well, that's
Caralho,
not a
mano, o
good
cara só
attempt.
taca essa
In
porra
fact, it's
pro
a
lado
foul.
por quê? Eu tô olhando,
The athlete from Brazil.
One of the key things to the technique of throwing a discus is to impart as much spin on it as possible. The greater the spin, the greater the gyroscopic stability. Over 50 meters with that last effort. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Needs good technique to spin round in that circle before exploding into life and releasing the discus into the London air. Well, that round shows just how strong this competitor can be. The question is, though, is it a repeatable performance? Well, having gone through the mental process, this athlete is now ready to throw. Crowd responding to that.
Brazil with a distance of 55.28 meters.
Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place.
The athlete from Portugal.
Well, this is the 4th round when the athletes are fully warmed up, the nerves have gone, you expect the better throws here. Well, plenty to think about after that last attempt, but a lot of technical
Tem uma
issues
paradinha que faz
need
assim,
sorting
ó.
out here. That
Tem
was
que
a foul.
acompanhar ela, pô.
Here we go with round number 4.
Aqui, ó, bagulhinho amarelo ali, ó. Só ali que é só seguir ali, pô.
Well, look at the delight on the face.
Não, eu pensei que tava falando da setinha que fica ali no azul. Mas tem um no pé do cara, assim, apontando pra onde vai. Eu só vi agora essa porra.
When justice is back.
Vai mais pra frente.
Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance.
Portugal with a distance of 52.6.
The 5th attempt. Well, that is very close to a personal best. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place.
60 e 62, por aí.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
Well, having gone through the mental process, this athlete is now ready to throw. Great extension in the throw. And the fans like that. Sixth and final round then for this athlete.
Eita porra!
Well, you can see from that reaction, he's absolutely delighted. A new personal best. Well, he'll be really happy with that performance. All the hallmarks of being an Olympic champion. Well, for the kids watching this at home, that's how you throw a discus. Absolutely perfect technique. Another superb event for Brazil, a gold medal. Let's have a quick glance at the medal standings. Well, that really was a terrific competition in the discus. Really some great performances. That's all for now from the Olympic Stadium. From Seth Bennett, we'll see you next time.
Não, joga aí que eu vou lá filmar, joga aí. Mas tinha que mudar as competições, né? Porra, tu teve o tempo todo aí enquanto eu tava jogando, caralho. Tinha que mudar as competições, muda aí, bota um bagulho diferente, pô. Não, qual que tem?
afternoon. Welcome to Lords in St John's Wood in London. This usually is the home of cricket with the magnificent old pavilion, the long room, and it's the home of the Ashes. But for the London 2012 Olympics, every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. This is the first arrow of the first end. Nine points. Good shot. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered. Arrow number 3.
Oi? Foi.
And you can add 7 to the total for that. Here is the replay. This athlete's had a great build-up to the games, and there's no reason why they can't push the envelope here. The inner red, 8 points. This is the second arrow. So close to the maximum. That's 9. End 1, arrow 3. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. Well, here's the replay. Let's have a look at the results at the end of round 1. End 2, arrow 1. 7 more to the total. Second arrow. So close to a 10. That's a 9. We're fast approaching the midway point in this competition. This is end 2, arrow 3. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Here's the replay. First arrow, second end. In the red zone with the first shot. Arrow 2. Good aim. 8 points. This is the third arrow. 10. Here's the replay. Well done. Good execution on that round.
Next up, the competitor representing Jamaica.
This is where we sort the men from the boys. End 3, arrow 1. Well, that arrow's worth 10. There'll only be 4 arrows remaining in the competition after this. End 3, arrow number 2. 9 more points in the outer yellow circle. Arrow 3 locked right on the target. Let's take a check on the replay. Here we are for the third end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. Trust, we're not in the line of fire. This is the third end and the second arrow. Just outside the yellow, it's worth 8. Arrow number 3 then. That's 8 points for the inner red. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. First arrow. In the red, not bad. This is the penultimate arrow in the competition. That arrow's worth 9. Arrow number 3, end 4. That's the maximum, 10 points. Here's the replay. Here we are for the final end. The competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. It's a golden arrow, 10 points. 9 for that arrow. Final arrow, final end. That's in the centre. 10 more points to the total. Here's the replay of that. Perfection to end this competition. And it's gold for Jamaica. This athlete will be really proud of their achievements in this championships. And it's silver for New Zealand, a second place finish. 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be clear from their mind.
Fica apertando aqui, tem que manter a barrinha. Só que tem o lugar certo. Ah, só no final.
Set.
Até coisa pra caralho, hein? Aí é só quando você estiver chegando no final, bota pra frente. Eu fudeu com tudo.
Jamaica and the USA have been favourites in the sprint events for years. That's because they have such terrific records, and I've got no reason to believe that today is going to be any different.
Set.
We're off, we're underway, and that's a really good start. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders. Into the bend, and now starting to cut their way through. Well, this race really starting to take shape as they approach halfway. The leader is USA. Holding third, the Czech Republic. Driving towards the line in the 200. It's gold for New Zealand. Silver for Jamaica. And in the medals, it's Team USA. Bronze. A remarkable athlete and a wonderful performance. A new Olympic champion.
Tinha um cara juntinho comigo, do americano. O negócio aqui não é a velocidade, é o ritmo. Chegou no verde, tem que manter no verde.
Outstanding start, off the blocks quickly, straight into the stride pattern, and then it was a case of showing some heart through the middle part of the race, really putting the foot to the floor and then driving towards the line. That was brilliant. And it's gold for New Zealand. Strong showing throughout the whole of this event. It's thoroughly deserved.
Aí botei 2 de tiro. Esse é o do disco que vem voando e tem o do...
Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in the southeast of London. Brought to life and rejuvenated for these games.
Não. Ih, fodeu, mano. Eu tô apertando o de atirar e tá dando pausa. Na pasta, né?
Não, na pasta não.
É, pô, eu configurei na pasta. Tá no desse jogo?
É, acho que sim.
Tá no E. Por que que... Achei que tava tudo funcionando. Não faz sentido isso.
Ver qual que tá o start.
Tá certo. Botar o start no botão, mas não dá.
Estranho, né?
Não entendi.
Não usou, né, até agora, hein?
É. Que?
Qual que tá dando pau?
Tô apertando esse aqui, tá dando pause. Só que o que tá dando pause é esse aqui, tá funcionando. Só que
E se desatirar, tiver no. Se o outro do outro lado, faz o quê?
vou trocar.
É, tenta botar o que tá de atirar ali pro outro lado, né? Aí vai dar pau do outro lado. Porque tá
Mas eu
lá
acho que não. Mas eu acho que não usa, então.
Será que tem que fechar o jogo pra atualizar?
Welcome back to the Royal Artillery Barracks here. Are you ready for the next event? Welcome back to the Royal Artillery Barracks. The next event is outside, and it's a good one. This is the final of the...
Mas caralho, como é que isso tá acontecendo?
Tirou ela.
Não, mas tá tirando quando eu aperto.
Tá tirando.
É. Só que teria que fechar o jogo. Porque eu já troquei e não tá funcionando, não trocou.
Era pra dar pra tu jogar aqui também, né? Porque de cada vez.
Pois é.
Tirou. Foi estranho, né?
Sega.
É bom testar antes se tá funcionando. Só nesse aqui.
Esse controle vai pro caralho. Tá ficando preso com o meu pé. Instante.
The next event is one of the tougher ones in the shooting disciplines. This is...
Ih, tá dando pau também?
Não, não.
Welcome to the Royal
Sim,
Artillery
sim,
Barracks
sim,
here
sim,
on
sim,
the
sim.
edge of Woolwich in the southeast of London. Very close to that.
Nossa, troquei. Botei aqui. Mas deixa eu só testar. Agora aqui não tá.
Back to the Royal Artillery Barracks. This is the home of all the shooting events. Next up, it is the
Eu tava só automático pra ver
This
se
is
tava
station
funcionando
number
não.
1.
Tem que botar tudo de novo, não tem? Tu botou só um evento, não foi?
Ah, é.
Isso que eu falei pra salvar, né?
Mas não dava pra salvar no meio, não. Tava no meio. Eu vou pular o que a gente jogou, né? Mas é melhor, tá? Vai. Isso. Eu não vou botar corrida não, porque ficar apertando só pra vagar enquanto vai parar de funcionar. Tô tentando um ver aqui que eu... O Javali já foi, pô.
Four years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? In the red, not bad. This is the third arrow of end 1. So close to the maximum. That's 9. Here's the replay. Well, here we go. This athlete's one of the favourites in this competition. 6 points on the blue inner circle. Arrow number 2. Right on target. 10 points. This is the third arrow, end number 1. You can add 8 for that. Let's take a check on the replay. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Arrow 1, end 2. Perfect. Right down the middle, just what the doctor ordered. Second arrow. Tiny adjustment required. This is the final arrow of the second end. This athlete is locked in right now. 10 more points to the total. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Here we are, N2. 3 arrows gone already. This is the 4th of this matchup. Well, that's a strong start, right in the yellow stuff. Second end, arrow number 2. Just missed the blue. 4 points. Arrow 3, end 2. That's 7. Let's take a look at that replay. Well, that's the end of the latest round, and let's look at the scoreboard. Oh, it's so tight at the top, you can throw a blanket over all 3 of them. And he starts with a maximum. Arrow 2, end 3. really good. 9. Third arrow must finish this end strongly. In the yellow, a great way to finish this end. Here we are for the third end, and the competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. Trust, we're not in the line of fire. End 3, arrow number 2. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered. Looking to score 10 and hit that tiny yellow target. This is the final arrow in end number 3. Arrow 3 locked right on the target. Let's check on the replay.
Next up, the tester representing Jamaica.
This is the first arrow of the final round. That's 9. This is the penultimate arrow in this event. That's arrow's worth 9. This is the last arrow of the competition. Brilliant, bang on, 10 points. Well, here's the replay. 3 more arrows then, as the wind really picks up its blustery conditions now. That's a decent shot, 7 points. Great shot for 9. Arrow number 3. The line was good, but in the end, the power needed to be different. Here's the replay. All of that hard work has paid off as he's a new Olympic champion.
Pai, esse 6 no final me fudeu.
Time now to take a quick look at the medal table. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks then. The London port of Woolwich has long had a military history.
Eu acho que esse bota pra frente e atira. Entendeu?
E atira pro qual?
Pra mim é aqui, pra você é do outro lado.
Tá, e bota pra frente pro left ou right?
Tem que ficar aí mirando, né?
Until 1984, men and women regularly competed against one another in the shooting events, but since segregation in '96 in Atlanta, they now compete separately. Here we go, round 1 then. 8 seconds to hit 5 targets. This athlete can do so much better than that, and the results do reflect it. He looks in tip-top shape here. Round 1, 8 seconds, seems like an eternity to hit 5 targets. This athlete could make history here. Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round. Round 2 then.
Attention.
Ah, é, vai diminuindo assim.
Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. Here we go, round 2 then. 2 seconds off the clock. Same number of targets.
Tiro.
A good score and a terrific second round. Goodness me, what a scoreboard that is.
Caralho.
Next up, round 3. 6 seconds.
Attention.
Well, not the best shooting in round number 3.
Não pegou, filho.
Round 3. Here we go. Great shooting in round 3. Well, that's the end of the round. As the scoreboard shows, not much in it at the top. It's very, very tight. And really, anyone could win it from here. Round 4, now the pressure's on. Needs to remain calm. Good stuff, that. Pressure mounting here, round 4.
Attention.
Oh dear.
Não pode errar tiro, esqueci disso.
Well, let's have another look at the scoreboard. And 3rd place after the latest round. That's a good performance.
Representing Jamaica.
Em 2 segundos, eu acho. Amigo.
Round 5 then.
Attention.
And now accuracy is everything. Well, that's very, very disappointing.
É, agora tá tendo nota quebrada.
Round 5. This is a biggie. Needs to remain accurate here. All right. Very average though. So a 4th position on the scoreboard for this athlete after that round. A respectable position, but I'm sure the athlete's wanting better than that. This is the 6th and final round. Well, the target wasn't moving, but he seemed to make it look like it was.
Morre, o juiz. O juiz caiu.
Points. Wait, the full.
Here we are in the 6th round. 5 targets, 4 seconds. Can't make a mistake here in the final round. Moved across the targets nicely there. Well, that's another Olympic dream smashed into smithereens. No chance of a medal, and that comes with its own disappointment.
Mas eu não ganhei medalha.
In 2nd, with silver, it's the USA.
Agora é o Didi.
Well, a gorgeous day at the Royal Artillery Barracks. We're outside for the next event. This is the men's skeet. Well, there's no reason why this athlete isn't considering themselves one of the real medal contenders here. Did well to pick off the upper house there.
Esse vai vir dois.
That was okay, that first round. It's going to come down to which athletes prepared the best for these games. Needs to hit the target here. This is the double.
Ele acerta o tiro mais difícil.
2 for 2. Collecting targets with that round. Well, it's a good position to be in. 2nd place for this athlete on the scoreboard. That looks very promising.
Next up, competitor representing Jamaica.
Seemed a bit slow in moving the gun there. What can he do on this double?
No mouse deve ser
Good shooting. He likes it. He likes it a lot.
2 hits.
Next, the athlete from New Zealand.
Porra, mas tava na mira.
Just misses on the single. Up next, the double. Well, struggling a little bit here, this athlete, but it's all about focusing on the result.
Hector representing Jamaica.
Oh!
Cara, isso foi bonito.
Good execution.
Não sabia nem que tiro de 12 daí ia tão longe assim.
Looking for the double here.
Oh!
Ou é rifle.
Well, that's not bad, but it's not great either.
One hit.
Next, Yaki from New Zealand.
Oh!
Well, he didn't miss the target. He didn't hit the target. He didn't even pull the trigger. 2 more targets still to hit. Well, that's an all right performance. I think the athlete knows they can do better than that, but not bad in the
Vai
end.
pegar medalha.
Next up, Hector representing
Tem
Jamaica.
quarto. Terceiro, sei lá.
Oh!
There goes the upper house.
E esse vem um só.
This is station 4 then. Clips it. Can he follow it up with a double here? Two more to the tally. Now for the double. Looking for 2, and they're both there.
6 hits.
Well, that's a big confidence booster.
Representing New Zealand.
Oh!
Just catches the skeet there. 6 targets to aim for then. This is station number 4.
Ah,
Difficult to hit when it moves away at such a speed. 88 kilometers an hour. We're looking for the double on station 4. This is the double. Well, that was a good performance, although not really impacting on the scoreboard, but it certainly shows exactly what this competitor's capable of.
pegou uma medalha.
Next, Yaki from Jamaica.
Agora é do outro lado.
Oh!
Picks off the low house well. Now for the double.
Oh!
Takes the pair. Superb performance. That'll boost his position.
Hector representing New Zealand.
Oh!
Good start to station number 5.
Ele vem mais baixo porque ele sai
Looking for
mais
the double.
perto do
Lower
lançador.
house first. This is station 5. Perfection. Brilliant. Simply brilliant. Terrific shooting here. That's the end of the round, and it's very, very tight at the top. Hardly anything separates these athletes here.
From Jamaica.
This really is a good competition.
Oh!
Takes a bird down there. Station number 6 looking for the double. Bags the brace. Totally locked in on the targets.
Yaki from New Zealand.
Oh!
Collects that one right out of the lower house. Now for the double, lower house first. So focused in this performance.
2 hits.
Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard after 6 rounds.
E no ângulo também não vai mais.
Representing Jamaica.
Isso aí vai dar pra ver. Não, não vai dar.
Well, taking the birds out like they're going out of fashion.
2 hits.
Racking up the birds with every single station. Heavy scoring.
Vai deixar aí. Ó, dá pra continuar rápido.
That's a great shot on the double. Really good technical performance, that.
Vi 3.
Goal.
Good stuff. Last station. Hits it well.
2
Beautiful execution on that final shot.
Next up, the competitor representing New Zealand.
Não.
Goal.
Takes a
Só
chunk of that
conseguiu
one.
fazer mais 2 pontos.
Final station then must be good. Can he get 2 out of 2? Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. This athlete has a cool, calm exterior, but underneath the emotion will be bubbling. The gold medal means everything to Jamaica.
Estados Unidos não ganhar medalha nessa. Piada mais leve agora.
Welcome to the Excel
Falei,
London for the final of
estadunidense
the
não ganhar
men's table
medalha
tennis.
nessa, depois foi piada mais leve.
Next, Jamaica against New
Não
Zealand.
lembro. Ah, tá.
Up next, Jamaica. Well, next event's ready to go, and in the commentary box for us, Alison Kirbishley.
Well, it goes without saying, it's so important to get a good first serve here. He really is rising to the occasion of the Olympic Games. What fantastic play to win the point there. That side spin's hypnotic. Using his backhand shot. Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point one.
New Zealand to serve. 1-1.
Oh, great to see. He wins the point there with some fantastic approach play. Tries to open the door with the side spin. Fantastic technique on the backspin. Oh, he really is starting to play to the crowd now. And they are responding. What a fantastic point one.
Serena Williams macetando.
Jamaica to serve. 1-3.
Foi o top spin
Playing so
emulador
well
do
there
Play
and
3.
quite rightly take the point as a result.
3.
Well, that's another point on the board for him. But it's still only a small lead.
To serve. 4-2.
He really is making it look easy. Shot goes down the line and he takes the point.
5-2.
Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead. Well, that's game one complete now. And is it going to be a straight 2-0 victory ahead of us? A superb display of technique there. Down the line the ball goes, and he wins the point for that. Oh, that really is a great point one. He has to take confidence from that.
Jamaica to serve. 1-1.
They're really showing great play there and quite rightly take the point.
1-2.
Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them.
New Zealand to serve. 3-1.
Esse aqui pelo menos medalha garantida.
Brings the backhand shot into play.
3-2.
Differences are just starting to show, and he's building up a small lead now.
Jamaica to serve. 2-4.
He'll be happy with that. Takes the point straight down the line.
3-4.
An amazing side spin shot. Forehand keeps the rally going. I'm not sure his opponent is enjoying it as much as the crowd are, but he will take the confidence from that point. Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going? Well, he's leading now, but it really is only by a small margin. It's still all to play for.
Jamaica to serve. 4-6.
So there we have it then. This match ends, and what a victory. He takes it 2-0.
Ih, fudeu, esse é muito ruim. Levantamento de peso.
Welcome to the XL London, an existing exhibition and conference venue in London's Docklands. Its 5 arenas will host a range of sports throughout the games.
Aqui tem um negócio de levantar. Não vou estragar o controle pra isso. Aí tem que segurar ainda.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. And there's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. Decision time now for this athlete, deciding how to approach this event. I'm sure they'll have a strategy, but we'll have to wait and see what it is. Really has to focus on this. Technique's good, does very well here. Now, has he got the strength to hold it above his head? 3 lights out, and that's a perfectly acceptable attempt. Crowd like it.
Não, tinha que ter.
Acknowledging the crowd.
E o LeBron, que não tem também.
Well, here we go. Big choice here as to what weight to lift first. Well, on a good day, he won't have any problems at all in lifting this weight, but it's still going to be a challenge here. Needs a good snatch here. Phase 1 complete. Needs to remain in position. This is heavy. Well, that wasn't the best, I'm afraid to say. Barely a ripple of applause from the crowd. Needs to make a wise selection here, having had a good first round. How much more weight does he put on? Well, 3 lights and he can slam that one down. Well, having already tasted some success, confidence will be high here. But what weight will he attempt now? Well, completed that one without too many problems, and quite rightly, not the biggest weight you're going to see thrown above his head. How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt? That was terrific. That could be a medal-winning lift, you know. Well, he really is in with a chance of a medal, but needs to stack some more weight on this bar. Well, that's a foul, and I'm afraid to say it's back to the drawing board after that last attempt. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique. Absolutely rock solid technique. Well, let's have a look at what that does to the medal table.
Não tem nem como chegar, eu não sei nem quantos fortes, mas eu não chego mais, velho.
Terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. This is an event where you need to be able to show the speed of an athlete.
Botar pra baixo. Muito escroto. Ele tá assim, ele vai direto assim.
This is an event where you need to be able to show the speed of an athlete and the flexibility of a gymnast. The medals have been shared around, with China and Russia and Spain all tasting plenty of success.
4.6.
Só que tem a hora certa de apertar.
Oh, something's gone wrong there. Didn't perform the selected vault.
Eu acho que eu errei na lógica aqui. Esse
Oh, really needs to improve the technique on the vault.
É, pra baixo, mas tu errou os botões. Caiu de cabeça.
Well, it really was a disappointing attempt on the vault, as you can see from the replay there. Lots to improve on. Well, how will the judges see this one?
Jamaica with a
Já tem
score
nota.
of 2.50.
Foi mal.
Next, the athlete from New Zealand.
Well, picking the right routine could be key to success in the vault.
4.2.
Eu botei pra baixo,
Landing on
pô.
their front there really needs to learn how to land on their feet. Just lacking a little bit of technique with the vault there. It's going to be really interesting to see how the judges score this.
New Zealand with a score of 8.82.
Well, no argument at all. The competition's really hotting up here, and this is how the scoreboard's looking.
Competitor representing Jamaica.
Wow, that's interesting stuff. A medium selection there for the vault. Can they pull it off? Well, they'll lose points on that one. Didn't perform the vault they selected.
Só que, pô, eu tô botando e não vai.
Oh, that's just simply disappointing. They're not going to be happy with that. Well, it wasn't a great attempt all round, and as you can see from the replay here, there's plenty to improve on.
7.30. Next up,
Muito mergulho.
representing New Zealand.
Well, this is really interesting stuff now. A medium difficulty selection could really turn out to be a good choice for this gymnast. Well, what a great way to finish the routine, landing on 2 feet.
Vazio.
Superb performance there, no doubt about it, an excellent attempt. Oh, so let's indulge and have another look at this. Here's the replay. Well, absolutely terrific work on the vault there, but of course it's the judges that have the final say.
14.10.
So time now to hand back over to Seth Bennett.
Alison, thank you.
Acabou. Era a última. Ih, caralho.
Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London, the home of the swimming events in the London 20.
Controlar. Pra baixo primeiro, depois controla aqui.
The men's 10-metre platform diving started in the Olympics in 1904. Since then, there's been success for the likes of Sweden, Mexico, Italy and Germany. The first round then, not bad, not the best start though. Here's the replay, and I think there will be a number of faults we could pick out with this. The judges' marks are awaited, and you can never be totally sure if they see it the same way as we do. He looks in tip-top shape here. The divers have to select what they're going to do, and if they can't do that, then obviously the judges will take a dim view of that. Well, that was a forgettable dive from New Zealand. It's now time to go back to the drawing board and improve on that last effort. Here's the replay. Well, low marks, difficulty taken out of the equation because of the incorrect dive. Well, here's the scoreboard after that first dive. What kind of dive will he select here? How brave is he feeling at this point? Looks a little bit nervous on the board, and the dive seemed to come from that. A few mistakes there. Here's the replay, and this diver may want to look away now. A difficulty of one only because of the incorrect dive. And I've got to say, that was poor. Well, that was good. I don't think he can ask for much more than that. An impressive performance, this. Executed to perfection. Here's the replay. Well, that's a terrific dive. Let's have another look at it. Simply brilliant. Looks so good second time round, and the judges will have enjoyed that. Well, another look at the scoreboard, and this is the impact that last dive has had.
A primeira nota do cara foi muito melhor que a minha.
Looking for a good dive here to improve the performance so far that really hasn't gone to plan. But that was an average performance. The idea was nice, the execution just a little off on this occasion. Showed really good strength, and the technique for most of the dive was good. Just fell apart at the end. And once again, that will cost him on the scoreboard. Needs to make a big selection here. A bold selection would be a good one. And certainly could see him climb that scoreboard. Well, not what he was looking for.
Pouquinho barrigada.
Does everything right here, right up until the last moment. perhaps needed a bit more power in the takeoff. Let's have another look. Well, I'll be interested to see how the judges score this one, because I think they really could take one of two routes with it. Well, the scoreboard doesn't make pretty reading at the moment, and a more difficult dive certainly would improve that. Not the Jamaican diver's best efforts, that, I'm afraid to say. Very mediocre. Here's the replay. And you could just see the tiny little errors. But let's see what the judges made of that. It's all about dive selection, isn't it? At this stage of the competition, things have gone all right so far, but now it's time surely to make a statement. Round 4 has proved to be problematic, and this competitor very disappointed. Let's have a look at the replay, and I have to say, from the takeoff to the entry, things didn't quite go to plan. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then after the latest round in the men's diving. Well, there's been moments so far in this competition where this diver has really shown their ability. A more difficult dive now would certainly confirm that. Well, that's a good performance. The crowd seem to like it. Let's take a look at the replay. That's certainly a respectable dive, and the scores should reflect that. Has to have a good dive. Has to look at the rating of difficulty. Good performance, that. Here's the replay.
É.
Always an anxious time waiting for the scores to come in.
Ah, eu caí bem menos.
Well, let's see how that last dive affects the current scoreboard. This is Last Chance Saloon, and having not done that well so far, now's a chance to really shine. Well, that wasn't too
O
bad.
cara fez uma bomba. Acho que foi.
Here is the replay. Let's see how the judges rated it. Well, needs to improve on the difficulty levels here. Well, this is going to be a difficult selection, and good execution here will see them right in the mix.
Barrigou.
Well, I've got to say, the routine just wasn't executed, and the judges will take a slightly dim view of that. Just couldn't hold it together, and that will cost him with the judges. Well, didn't finish in first place, but that's not going to stop this athlete from celebrating, and quite rightly so. One final check on the standings then. What an event this has been. Confirmed now, a gold medal for the USA. Well, let's have a look at the medal.
Não, tô em quarto.
This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world. This stadium really is state of the art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye.
Esse aqui.
Well, here we go in the first round of the javelin. This stadium eager to see what this athlete's got. This throw should be around 60 meters. Certainly some nerves out there with that first round performance, but that's good. First round, I'm sure the nerves will really be fluttering around these competitors. Oh, that's huge! Very close to an Olympic record. Second attempt. I think he likes that.
A memória do músculo de levantamento de peso, de ficar apertando rápido.
Second attempt. Nerves should be gone by now.
Foi muito alto.
Excellent stuff. What a performance. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Round number 3. Heading out towards 80 meters here. Oh, yeah, he likes that. Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics.
Foul.
This could be massive. Up towards the line now and delivers this one. Just stepped over the line there, and you see his technique. Well, he let that one go too late and could never stop his momentum. Maybe happy with that. Fourth attempt. Oh, that's gone miles, a massive throw, and we've got a new Olympic record. What a moment of history.
Monte aqui. O cara do cara caindo, pô. Pá!
Starts the run now.
Foul.
Well, that's a foul, and I just wonder whether maybe he needs to take a bit off on the run-up. Sprinting so hard here, just couldn't slow down. Sprinting towards the line. Well, this is a long throw, a really long throw, and this athlete looks in great shape. Foul throw. That's the end of the round, and it's going to be really tough for the rest of the field to catch this athlete now. Well, here we go then on the runway. We'll look to launch this one. This one's over 60 meters, but what's that going to do on the scoreboard? 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Quite rightly, he's jumping around for joy. That's a new world record. Perfection to end this competition. Well, the scoreboard will tell the story and the snappers will take the pictures. A new world record. Oh, that's terrific. Let's have a look at the replay. A magnificent throw. The approach, brilliant. The release point, great. And then it just came.
É porque botou isso aqui, ó. Essa parte. Ele não vai conseguir ver. Até aqui tem. Você tá soltando tudo.
Bora, bora. Pra acabar. Não, tem 2 horas e meia já. Ih, vou ter que jogar com essa porra aqui, é? Sei lá, é tudo que tem que botar aí, ó. Aquele aqui que tem, eu não sei, porra. Bota lá. Não, vai mudar. Não sei. O que são aqueles outros esportes ali, ou o quê? Não sei o que é isso. Caiaque. Vôlei de praia. Bota pra ver, pô. Isso aqui, single screen, não sei que porra é. Ginástica não. 100 metros, não, aí é natação. Isso aí já foi quase tudo, né? Esse aí. Que mais que... Não, esse aí é natação, né? Arco, bota arco. Isso aí é o quê? O vault é o quê? Pode ser. Acabou. Pô, aqui fudeu, não sei pra jogar dessa porra não. Vai ter que... Portugal. Caralho, bicicleta?
Welcome along then. Next event on the track is the final of the men's keirin. Over 2,000 meters, these 6 riders will race, and then it will come down.
Tutorial. Apertar o A sem parar. É só isso? Sei o que é. Ah, tá. Porra, lógico, né?
Mas tem que parar um pouco, né?
Ele cansa, né? Deve ter um momento certo de dar um sprint, sei lá. Tem que sair dessa porra aí. Não sei. É tu, o bola, o X, o A, sei lá. Como é que sai do tutorial, caralho? Aí.
Let's take a check on the lineup then for the final of the men's keirin.
Ih, é todo mundo junto. Não sou eu, sou esse aqui.
Needs a big effort round this bend. Great Britain, the front runner. This is an impressive performance. Well, that's another huge collision. Did well to stay on the bike there. Well, that'll slow him down. That's a big collision. Good technique. Gonna need to use some physicality as well. Now this is where the sprinters come to the fore. It's very physical out there. Who's got the strength? Who's done the hard work? In first place, Australia.
Caralho, dei mole, mano. Eu gastei demais ali.
Got to be strong as we go down the final straight. I think there was contact there. Australia for gold! Jamaica takes silver. What a performance from Team GB to take bronze.
Eu não sabia como é que jogava essa porra. O maluco passou muito rápido, porra.
Goal for Australia, a superb performance.
Martins. É, tem que pegar o jeito, né? Isso aí não lembro também.
Well, this matchup is a great one. Welcome to Horse Guards Parade for the final of the women's beach volleyball.
Dá pra sacar. Tudo lá, né? É tudo lá, né?
Up next, Jamaica up against Portugal. Here we go with the beach volleyball, and commentating for us, here's Alison Kirbishley.
What a superb finish down the line to get them the point. This is what the crowd have come to see. What an absolutely terrific shot down the line to win the point for this team. They've got to be pleased with that.
Eu controlo um só. A gente controla um só, né?
Wow, what fantastic play there. And the winner comes with a shot straight down the middle.
É tudo lá, né?
Piling the pressure on, they take the point. Where can they go from here? I think they'll be the first to admit that was just not good enough play there, and that will lose them the point. Great technique on that serve. What an awesome display of beach volleyball on court today. That's a point won and a point on the board for them. Crucial not to concede points on your own serve. Precision play on court. Real teamwork. They deserve the point.
7 pontos já?
Piling the pressure on their opponents. They take the point.
Eu vi ali agora.
Well, that's a point lost there. And everyone in the arena here can see they're not happy with that. But really great work there to take the lead after a fantastic first set.
Entreguei de bandeja.
Great teamwork. Forcing the error from their opponents means they get the point.
Não, mulher, caralho.
What a display of beach volleyball on court. They deservedly win that point. Great work to take the point. Now what can they do from here?
Bateu na rede, né? Quer jogar no meio aqui, né? Sacando bem. Não.
The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point one.
Esse passe tá muito torto. Aí, não vai ter que levantar, cara.
Setting the court alive with the play. Absolutely deserved that
Foi na
point.
bola, cara.
We're witnessing such a tight game here. There really isn't much in it at this point. It sounds a cliche, but the gold medal is really in touching distance now. Can they hold their nerve? Match point.
Portugal to serve. 3-4.
So they're going to be disappointed with that. A point lost on the serve there. It was very much the approach play that put their opponents under pressure. That gave them the point. Excellent rally building.
Bloqueia, filha da puta aí.
That impressive second set win from this team very much sees them back into this game. Can they go all the way now? Their team play is just not up to scratch there as they lose the point. Can they pull themselves together and focus on getting this right? Well, the error there from their opponents mean they take the point. Can they maximise on this now?
Ah, não, levanta.
Precision play, real teamwork, deserve that point. What great play there to force the error from their opponents. They've got to be pleased with that.
1-3.
Essa tem em cima, mulher. Calma, porra.
Both teams seem to be in control at the moment. What a great shot down the line, and quite
Foi
rightly
dentro?
so. The point is theirs with that one.
Eu deixei sair, cara. Eu podia ter pego a bola. Eu achei que ia pra fora. Essa porra foi dentro, não. Foi dentro mesmo? Será? Cara, essa porra não foi dentro não, velho. Corta, filha, corta. Ih.
Absolutely fantastic display of beach volleyball. They take the point. It's a point lost there. They really can't afford to make too many mistakes like that. They need to do better in this one. Can they work off the crowd?
errei. Vou devolver de graça. Vai pra trás, vai lá pra trás, mano. O que tá fazendo aí, mano?
A point won there, and I'm sure they'll be the first to agree that was all down to their opponent's error. Well, here we go with the serve to start the rally.
Vai lá pra trás, mano. Vai, deixa eu aqui na rede.
Playing so well there. And
Eu tô falando pra
rightly
ela ir lá
take the
pra
point as a
trás,
result.
porra. Caralho.
Point. Jamaica to serve. 5-4.
They really are working the ball beautifully now, and they win the point down the line.
Levanta.
Precision play on court, real teamwork. They deserve the point.
Jamaica to serve.
Well, here she goes with a serve. Where will this take us?
Cara, que mentira. Como é que eu peguei essa
And it's a
porra?
shot down the line which wins them that well-earned point. What a great game to watch.
Nossa. Levanta.
Well, point one right down the line there. What precision and accuracy we're watching here.
Nice point, hein? De Ace. Ace Ventura.
Not showing any nerves with that serve.
Agora. Por cima de tudo.
Well, what a battle out there on court today. It really was close. But in the end, they take it by winning 2 sets to 1.
Maneirinho esse, depois que... Ganhou medalha? Tá, tu ganhou ouro também, né?
This is the home of rowing at the London 2012 Games. Eton Dorney
Tutorial. Não,
hosted the
pulou.
World Championships.
Attention.
Isso é difícil, mano.
Set.
Sei lá. E aí, Pipo? Aqui vai estar ao contrário, né? Como é que faz aqui? É junto? Foi junto? Mas seria qual? Os dois de baixo? É só isso? O Ju tá balançando junto com a parada.
Mas eu parando só assim, velho. Deu certo assim.
Tá bom. Não tem mais nada? Então tu tá certo não, tá muito devagar isso aí. Tá mostrando
Let's have a
ali
look
pra
who's
dar
in this
uns
next race then. The singles sculls. One of the
Oh,
best
bora.
lineups you're ever
Isso.
going to see in
Attention.
world rowing.
lá em cima.
Set.
No, that's a false start. Oh, he's off too early. That's a false start.
Eu acho que o meu não
His
tá nem
Olympic
lembrando.
dreams in tatters. They're hanging by a
Os dois
thread
de
here.
baixo, né?
And that can only have come from the nerves of this event. It's a clean start. All 6 are underway here at Eton Dorney. Well, that's not bad, and I'm sure that he can improve on this performance by just increasing the stroke rate.
Ih, eu tô olhando pra ali, mano. Eu sei se é aqui. Deu mole.
Great Britain out in front and in control. This is a good performance from Poland. They're in 2nd place.
Tem que ser no time ali, ó. Caralho, voadão ali em cima.
Plenty of support on the banks of the river here as we're through the midway point now.
É, mas longe pra caralho dos caras lá, né?
Nicely, but there's no doubt he can speed up this process.
É, que tu ia melhor aquilo ali pra entender, cara.
So much noise from the stands, and that's because Great Britain are in first place. Good rowing this from Team USA, they're in second position. Poland playing this one very, very well. Can they improve on third position? Gold, Great Britain! And the silver goes to USA. Poland take the bronze medal.
Ele não tá levantando o bagulho, ó. Tá aí, tá batendo na água. Eu acho que ele tinha que levantar a parada. Pô, os malucos estão lá há muito tempo. Tá doido. Não é isso não, tem uma coisa discutindo tudo no mesmo jogo. Não. Vamos repetir.
Well, average stuff, I'm afraid to say. There were moments where this really did threaten to become a good... Welcome back to Eton Dorney for the final of the men's singles sculls. This really is one of the most stunning venues used in the whole of the London 2012 Olympics. Lovely contrast between the blues of the water and the greens of the grass and the trees. All 6 rowers away neatly from the starting gate then. Well, this has been a decent performance so far, but needs to up the stroke rate here. Great Britain out in front and in control here. The athlete from Sweden is in second position. Tactics been good from Poland so far, but now they need to make a move and improve on third. Well, this could be a terrific final 500 metres as they approach the halfway point. Through 500 metres, that's the halfway point. Needs to pick up on the rowing here. Don't start writing the headlines yet, but it's looking good for Great Britain, who lead the way. Not much in it. Team USA a second, Poland in third. A good performance so far. Take gold. Second place and a silver medal for Team USA. Bronze for Poland.
Tá muito errado isso.
Pump of the fist in celebration. And quite rightly, he gets the accolades of the crowd.
Os caras estão indo
Although
muito
there'll be some
longe.
disappointment shared by many on that performance, there were some signs of greatness, but it's not been achieved this time. Keep your eye on this
Eles
athlete though, for the
levantam.
future.
Não, tem
I'm
algum
sure the
macete para
best is
levantar
still
o
to
remo
come.
na volta. Olha lá. O nosso parece que está arrastando na água.
Goal for Great Britain. Great success for this athlete. Really. Welcome back to Eton Dorney then for the finals of the men's singles sculls.
Aparece, aperta o
Like the
Y.
semis, the weather has been
No, agora
terrific
não.
for these rowers. Not too much breeze about. And although there are a few clouds in the sky, the temperature is just about perfect. Many of these competitors have...
Attention. Set.
LTRQ. Não, tem que ver o bagulho de cima ali. Tem algum segredo ali em cima. Não é só isso aqui não. Google and Hood para dar um boost. Cara, eu acho que para remar é assim, ó. Tô desconfiado, hein? Isso aqui é na hora de dar o boost, eu acho. Tenta apertar um e um. Não, então não. Eu acho que ele tem que levantar, na hora que volta, tem que vir no alto, porque... E a o... Isso aqui, tá escrito aqui. Tem um hint, ó. L e RT. É porque RT é mesmo, né? Não é tudo a mesma coisa? Eu não entendi.
Well, let's take a check on the lineup then, and it really is a strong field in this event. Good start, absolutely essential.
Set.
All six moving off the blocks nicely. Looking fairly smooth through the water, not chopping too hard. It's not bad, this. Well, we're through the early stages of this final, heading towards 250 meters now. Superb. Great Britain are leading the way. Poland are in second place and have a real chance of catching the leader. Stroking towards halfway here, and there's no doubts about this race and which way it could go. Great Britain, the front runner. This is an impressive performance. Team USA in with a chance of a lead here. They're in second place. Poland playing this one very, very well. Can they improve on third position? Needs to start moving through the field quickly here if he wants a medal. Great Britain leading the way and looking good so far. Closing in on the leader, Team USA, they're in second place. Poland in third, a good performance so far. Great Britain has a new Olympic champion and a new national hero. It's gold for Team GB. Silver USA. Poland take the bronze medal. Pump of the fist in celebration, and quite rightly he gets the accolades of the crowd. Well, average stuff, I'm afraid to say. There were moments where this really did threaten to become a good run, but in the end, the all work wasn't quite good enough. Just technically struggled to get up with the rest of the field, and that's probably what cost them in the end. Fantastic result, gold for Great Britain.
É, vai honesto, essa porra aí é muito estranho isso aí, cara.
Well, this stadium looks splendid. This is the finals of the long jump. And this crowd has been waiting for this event to start for quite some time. The athletes going through their final preparations, and this is the field of competitors. So much talent in there, and it really could be any one of 8. No jump on this occasion, just sprinted through the board there. Something went wrong. Showing nice rhythm on the runway here.
Caralho.
Well, that'll be a foul as he sprints through the board and into the pit. Here we go then, round 2. Jumps up high, but in the end, no real distance on that. Well, where do you want to start with this jump as we take a look at the replay? I think everything from the start to the middle to the end, all wrong. Well, this is the second round of the men's long jump. To get the most out of a long jump attempt, you need to get the right height and the right speed, then you get the right distance. 7th after that round, and the scoreboard confirms there's still plenty of work to do. The fans like that. Hits the board nicely. That's another strong effort from this athlete. Here we go then, attempt number 3.
É muito sinistro esse ângulo aqui, acertar esse ângulo.
Foul.
All that effort will count for nothing. This will be a red flag, just overstepping. Let's have another look at the scoreboard then, and it is ever so tight at the top. Really quick on the runway, and the angle, well, perhaps not the best for this athlete. We're halfway through this long jump competition. This is a 4th attempt then for this athlete. Needs a good jump here. Well, this athlete seemed to struggle there in slowing down enough to hit the board. Maybe he's in the wrong event. This isn't the 100 meters. Anytime you jump up rather than long, it takes away distance, and that was the problem here. The 5th attempt. Well, no attempt there, and understandably so. Rhythmically, something went wrong on the way to the board, and then the next thing, he was sprinting through the sand. Last chance saloon, 6th and final attempt. His speed was locked in, but maybe it was too quick. Maybe just overcooked it because he couldn't hit the board. Got to hit the board flush here. Well, the problem with that jump was the trajectory into the stand. It wasn't good. Well, taking a quick look here. That's not a bad jump at all. This is the medal tally. Welcome to this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is.
Foul.
Isso aí como é que é? Para trás?
Well, technically, that was all over the place. That's a foul throw. Well, here we go. This athlete's one of the favourites in this competition. First attempt.
É, mas o ângulo foi 40.
I think you can see from that celebration that the athlete's happy with that throw. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery.
Eita. Eita, se não queimar. Ih, mano. What?
Oh, that's arcing really long. Well, that is very, very close to a personal best.
Será?
When Justice is back. Well, looks quick on the runway here. That's a good release. This is long. This is arcing out. That's another good one, and the fans respond well. Quite rightly as well.
Representing Jamaica.
Third attempt now.
Foi bemzão agora, eu acho.
Well, that looks like a big one. Oh, this could be a massive throw. That's over 90 meters. Well, the third attempt about to commence.
Eu fiquei esperando a falta.
Really good throw, well over 80 meters. Let's have a look at the scoreboard at the end of that last round, and wow, goodness me, it really is tight at the top.
Vai acertar nos malucos aí.
He knows he could have done better.
Jamaica with a distance of 2.4.
Should be no nerves now in round number 4.
Ué, por que não acelerou?
Well, the crowd appreciate it, but I think he knows he can throw further. Confirming this so
Cada vez
tight
que
at the top of
acerta
that leaderboard.
que sobe a pontuação, tem alta chance, é isso?
Here we go again then in round 5 of the javelin.
Foul.
Falta. Puta. Puta.
Next, the athlete from Portugal.
Fifth attempt now.
Foul.
Caralho. Ah, não precisava desse
Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Sixth and final round then for this athlete.
Foul.
Falta. Tá escorregadia. Ó.
Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
De novo, cara, essa porra não acaba.
Well, this is the final attempt for this athlete.
Não. Tem uma marquinha no chão ali,
Crowd
gente.
responding to that.
Na hora que tem que botar, já viu?
Fully deserved as well. An inspired performance. Let's take another look at this. Brilliant.
6.7.
Você tá com 8, eu tô com 6. Dois malucos na frente. Ah, deve ser o do disco. O do disco que eu sou ruim pra caralho.
Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Well, let's go trackside then for one of the most powerful events in the whole of the Olympic Games. Oh, this looks good.
Jamaica with a distance of
Pra trás, pra frente.
22.19 meters.
Well, let's go trackside then for one of the most powerful events in the whole of the Olympic Games. This athlete's got great drive through the legs. Technique's terrific as now another shot goes out high and long. That's another big throw.
Next up, the competitor
Well, here we go in the next round of the men's shot put.
22-19. Fudeu. Fudeu muito.
Sends it high, that's arcing towards 22 meters. Well, the athlete's delighted, the crowd are delighted because we've just witnessed history, a new world record. Wow! Second attempt. Can he beat his previous best? This looks massive! You can see from the smile on his face that he's happy. He's happy because he's got a personal best.
Next up, the competitor representing Jamaica.
Tem que ser rápido.
Here we go, attempt number 3 then.
Mas quanto mais rápido, melhor, né? Quanto mais rápido encher aquela porra ali. Eu não sei se é velocidade ou... Ih, botou pro lado.
Technique, brilliant here. Really good throw. Two throws gone, now on to the third attempt. Again, that's another good angle. What a powerful release.
Aquela barrinha tem que ficar mais em cima ali.
Just the raw power of this athlete will get that shot out there and very much keep them in the hunt for a medal. Here we go then in round number 4. The shot puts high up into the air and now nestling into the neck. Good speed across the circle.
Jamaica with a distance of 22.26 meters. Next up,
Here we go with round number 4.
Portugal.
Travou mesmo.
That's good technique, a good throw as well. Let's have a look at the scoreboard at the end of that
Tentando
last
aqui,
round.
fazendo o melhor jeito.
Wow, goodness me, it really is tight at the top. Did everything he needed to do and more with that performance.
Jamaica with a distance of 22.4. Next up, the competitor representing Portugal.
When just at his back.
Já tô me enrolando aqui. Aí! Essa porra desse controle.
Good approach this. Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place.
Ih, fudeu. Se for o ângulo certo.
Uncoils now. Well, that's going to go out, and it's going to be long, this one, very long. Oh, that's massive! Absolutely massive! A huge new personal best. 6th and final round then for this athlete. With that throw. The victor, a tremendous performance. Look at the emotion. Jumping up and down for joy, and quite rightly so. Everything went right here. Quick across the circle and then explosive as the shot went flying high into the air. Great throw.
Mas não dá pra passar lá o americano. Arco e flecha?
Welcome to Lord's Cricket Ground. For many years, this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both.
Indirect. Pra trás qual? Falta esse que tá pra trás.
Well, there'll be plenty of competition. These athletes equally matched. Not much between
Maria
them.
Pereira.
Always
Maria
important to have a
Pereira.
good first arrow. Bang on. 10. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. 9 points. Good shot. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. 9 for that arrow. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, she says all the training has gone right going into this event. She's in great shape. 70 meters. It seems a long, long way away, and no doubt there'll be nerves.
Porra, o vento me fudendo, ó. Olha o vento me fudendo, ó.
So close to a 10. That's a 9. End 1, arrow 2.
O vento muda na hora que não deve.
That's 8 points for the inner red. This is the 3rd arrow. It's a golden arrow, 10 points. Here's the replay. Terrific first end. Fantastic stuff. First arrow, second end. That's the maximum, 10 points. Arrow number 2 then. Let's add 9 more to the total for that arrow. This is arrow number 3 on end 2. And this really is a sport where millimeters count. Here's the replay. End 2, arrow 1.
Muda não, filha da puta.
Just outside the yellow, that's worth 8. This is arrow number 2 of the second end.
Vai mudar de novo.
Well, that's a good follow-up arrow. Arrow number 6 of the competition. Right down the middle, 10 points.
Não, tu tá muito mais...
Let's check on the replay. A super start to this competition. First place at the midway point shows this athlete is all about the business of winning a gold medal. Arrow number 1. Really strong start. This is the second arrow.
7 aí tu, mano. 8, 7.
The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. She really needs to lock in on the center here.
Não, mas não te passo. Não, pra te passar não.
Thuds into the
Impossível,
board.
não passo não.
Resounding sound that.
10, eu vou passar 1.
Well, here's the replay. First arrow, always important. Nine more points in the outer yellow circle. This is the third end and the second arrow.
O cara ainda tá na tua ali ainda.
The outer red circle, 7 points. With the final end approaching, this arrow really is crucial. It's the third of end 3. So close to a 10. That's a 9. Well, let's have a look at the replay.
Esse que eu perco o prato ali, ainda tem mais um?
Here we are for the final end. The competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media centre. 8 more to the total. This is the penultimate arrow in end number 4. The inner red. 8 points. 1 arrow away from glory. This is the final end.
Tirar 6 aí, ó.
That's a 10.
Eu vou ter que tirar 10 para ganhar 4 pontos dele. Não passa. É, Maria Pereira. Fudeu.
Arrow 1, end 4.
Não fode, gente.
That's arrow's worth 9. 2 arrows to go. 7 more to the total.
7 é foda.
Last arrow, pressure's on.
7 não vai dar não, velho.
Well, not really good
Nossa!
enough. Only 3
3.
points for the outer black ring. Here's the replay.
8? Eu não olho isso não, eu olho só a posição da setinha aqui.
A punch of the air in delight. That's superb stuff from this athlete.
Caralho, eu não peguei
Another
nenhum
magnificent
bronze.
effort.
South Korea with a score of 103. Third, China with a score of...
Well, let's take a check on the medal table then, and things going very well.
Perdeu mesmo.
Perdi, pô.
Originally, the North Greenwich Arena was built for the millennium. These days, though, it's a sports and entertainment arena.
Caralho, tô com uma dor aqui no banheiro hoje, eu acho. É tu? É, mas aqui não tem B nem X, tem bola. Vai pra vir.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games.
XB.
Absolutely no room for error. They only get one chance in this event, so selection of the routine is vital.
XBAY, XBAY. É porque eu tô acostumado.
It's really worth stressing now. This gymnast is going for one of the most difficult routines on the trampoline.
Porra, vou me enrolar tudo aqui. XBA.
Well, ideally, he needs to finish that routine on his feet, not his front. Oof, what a finish. Landing on your back. That's not how it's meant to end. Well, he needs to get the tricks in now to get some points on the board.
Opa, acho que eu fiz, hein?
Mas não acabou, não.
Well, he really needs to get the tricks in now.
Ó. Caralho, Júnior.
Oh, really showing us a high skill level
Caralho,
out
não vai
there.
dar certo eu jogar isso aí com esse controle aqui não, cara.
Very impressive height on the bed now, but needs to get into the routine.
Acho que foi bem, hein? Cadê?
Let's have a look at the replay here. Posture was all over the place, and the technique not really there either. Just not easy on the eye, I'm afraid to say.
XB.
Well, we sit here only moments away now. What routine will this athlete go for on the trampoline?
XBAY, 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 X. Vai dar merda. Tu botou aqui?
Vou botar o controle aqui pra tu ficar assim.
É.
Well, they've gone for the easy selection on the
mas é na hora ali
trampoline, but is
correndo,
this going to
vai
be
dar, não?
enough for them to go on and win this competition? Oh, and he pulls out the straight. Perfection with the pike. Well, bouncing nicely here, but really needs to get into the routine now. Oh, he really needs to do better if he wants to get some good points. Oh, what a Rudy. Well, he really is leaping high, but he needs to get into this routine. Great work with the routine there.
Tô olhando pro controle ali. Ah, não.
He's not going to get far in this competition just jumping up and down. Well, he's doing really well on the trampoline.
Porra.
Oh, come on, we really need to see the routine now. Well, what a finish to that trick. Well, just jumping up and down isn't going to score him any points here.
Isso. Caralho, é foda, mané, porque cansa rápido aqui.
Well, let's have a quick look at the highlights of that performance then. Well, it was a good performance on the trampoline, but what will the judges make of it?
Good stuff, Alison, thank you. Time now for a quick look at who's where in the medal table.
Então é isso, lembrando, se você não é inscrito, se inscreve no canal, deixa aquele like, compartilha com os amigos e é nóis. Obrigado aí pela atenção, aquele abraço e até mais.